As you may or may not recall, my last site visit was kicked off by my getting royally stuck in the mud. The current state of construction at that time was focused on getting the doors and windows as well as the exterior wall framing in place. Here we are, April the 9th, and it's the kind of weather you would expect on such a beautiful spring morning. Crisp at about 38 degrees when I got up today, and now we are gradually warming up to probably the mid 60s, I would imagine, somewhere around in there. But it's absolutely gorgeous up here. Clear skies, birds singing, the smell of the fir trees. It's just spectacular. I just can't say that enough. The ground is still drying out from all the moisture that we've had, and I would anticipate that it will continue to do so as I'm looking at my driveway here. You can see that this has been well used, and we still got a lot of work that we have to do up here, so I'm anticipating a lot more traffic and a lot more wear on the road. Per my lovely bride's request, I've planted or spread poppy seeds all over on the entryway. We're waiting to see if those come up, and some other wildflowers. I've also scattered seed that will bring up a more of a wildlife meadow as such, and especially down on the lower pond dam, I've got a lot of seed down on that, so I'm anticipating that all coming up with all this moisture that we have. We have quite a collection of lumber here that I'm planning on milling at some point to utilize. We have some material that was sent by the building manufacturer that was wrong, so we've got a little stack of that going here as well. But on today's agenda, I've got to change out my trail camera cards so I can see what kind of wildlife we've had here, and get to enjoy that while I'm at home putting the video together. I can enjoy seeing our animals on the place. I still have a lot of deer up here. I haven't seen the elk for a while, and of course the turkeys are always here. Oh, those guys are a bunch of comedians. They're pretty friendly with me up here. I can get within about 15-20 feet of them without problem, and they tolerate me, especially the younger ones who have seen me a lot more than the older ones. So let's go take a look at the house. We've got a bit more done now, as you can see, on the south side of the house. As we go around, we had to do some figuring out how to put the exterior panel on with the stacked openings on the side of the house. So that has been a little bit of a challenge, but you can see the west side of the house is looking nice with all the windows and doors in place. And We haven't done anything on the north side as far as the exterior siding, but the doors and windows look nicely, are put in place, and are looking pretty spectacular, especially the kitchen bay window that we have there, which is a great addition to being able to see our northern view while working in the kitchen. On the east side here, we have more work to do with the siding there, but that will proceed much more quickly because we don't have any stacked openings that we have to deal with, making this and the installation of the siding much easier. And the windows and the garage doors are already ordered, and we're waiting for them to come up here and install those. We have to do a little bit of framing on the inside of those garage doors for installation purposes, just to make it more available for the track and so on. So that's where we are with that. As you can see, we've got some of our orchard trees installed. I've put a couple apples, or an apple tree and a pear tree, a couple pear trees, and so we've got that underway. Finally, we still have grading to do on the orchard area, but that will come a little bit later here in the spring. I have yet to pull the tree that had blown over in that windstorm out of the pond. That's still in the planting stage. I have to get down there with a winch and pull it out. But as you can see, the water is becoming a little clearer. So we're getting some clarity as the water is settled, even though the animals are still hitting it and walking into the side. But we've got a full complement of water at this point. The other thing is that overflow that you can see down below has been continually running. So we have a little bit of a stream that has started developing down below, and we still have water seeping out of the hillside, and I think that will continue to do so. So we'll end up with at the very least a seasonal stream, which the animals are already utilizing at this point. So that's a great addition to our place. Just a lovely view up here. Got up in the morning, and it is wonderful listening to the songbirds that I didn't realize were in such abundance here, but it's quite a cacophony of noise in the morning. Quite a wonderful wake-up call as the birds are greeting the sun.